Hello, we are Space Madame team from Igor Sikorsky Kyiv Polytechnic Institute of Ukraine. Our team's goal is to study the impact of climate change on agriculture in Ukraine and on food security in the world in future. Using open satellite projects from NASA, humanity has the opportunity to assess the impact of increasing average annual air temperature at the global level. According to the latest scientific research by NASA, climate change may affect the production of corn and wheat as early as 2030 under the scenario of high greenhouse gas emissions. Corn yield, for example, are expected to drop by 24% from current level, a loss of corn crops worth by 65 billion annually. Such estimates are average at the world level. We propose an assessment of the impact of climate on the example of Ukraine using country-level crop type classification maps and the possibility of assessing the real area of crops. In our study, we used crop classification maps based on neural network approaches and time series satellite data from the European Space Agency's Copernicus program. Based on these maps, we are able to create a very important conclusion. Only 7 southeast regions of Ukraine saw the same area of cereal crops, 3.5 million hectares. It's around 15% of the entire area. And sunflowers, 3.4 million hectares. It's 52% of the entire area, as the remaining 17 regions.
According to the National Academy of Sciences of Ukraine, over the past decades, there has been an actual shift in the boundaries of the country's natural and climatic zones by 100 to 150 kilometers to the north. So the temperature increases by at least half a degree every 10 years, and an approximate forecast based on Moody's data for the year 2100 is presented on the graph. It is in the south that the temperature increases the most over the years. With this trend, by 2100, the average temperature for the decade will increase to 23.2 degrees, which will lead to significant losses in agriculture and the inability to use agricultural land efficiently.
Over the past few years, drought has already created problems associated with crop loss in the southern regions. In particular, in 2020, in the Odessa region, a significant part of the harvest of winter crops was lost due to drought on an area of 340,000 hectares. The yield of cereals in the Odessa region in 2020 has decreased by half compared to previous years. Climate change has a partially positive impact. For example, in the western parts of our country, it becomes possible to grow 2 crops on one field during a cycle of vegetation. However, such approaches negatively affect the productivity of the land and its resources.